if you're really serious, like seriously though, if you're really serious about getting better fast, well, like in a month, let's say you want to get better fast. Let's say you have a fight in 2 months or like in a month, and you want to get as good as you can before the fight. So again, only if you're really serious. Like if you're a beginner and you're new to Muay Thai and you really want to get better at what you're doing, just follow along and I'll show you guys the secrets. It's really simple, you guys. I'd say the number one most important thing that you have to do when you first start Muay Thai is you have to take everything seriously. But at the same time, you still have to enjoy it, you know? So, number one is taking things seriously, and actually, no. Number one, I'd say for me that really helps me improve my technique and everything is following what my trainers tell me when I'm doing my pad work. So, you know, when I'm kicking the pads, I'm always going like 100% every single time, or at least as much as I can. That's what helped me the most in terms of improving my kicks, my technique, because whenever I made like a mistake, my trainer would always tell me, like he would tell me that, hey, you gotta like twist your hip, you gotta turn your hip when you're kicking. And lately, what I've been lacking is punching power. So my trainers would tell me that, hey, you know how to kick and you've got power and speed when you're kicking, but when it comes to your punching, it's just not hard enough. When I'm hitting the pads with my trainer, I'm not hitting the pads hard enough. So that's one thing that I have to improve on, and that's one thing that you guys should like take from me, is that take pad work seriously and listen to your trainers. The second most important thing to improve is you got to do a lot of sparring. A lot of light sparring, and also some days hard sparring. Those are really important things that you have to work on. I spar every day, so that's necessary, guys. It's 100% necessary that you spar if you want to get better. That is what will help you improve. And when you're sparring, when you have a sparring partner, you should always like have a goal in mind. Have a goal. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to learn? What kind of kick are you trying to throw the most when you're sparring? You need to be more self-aware when you're sparring so that it becomes muscle memory. So being more self-aware is actually good. The more self-aware you are, the faster you will learn, and the faster like you will notice the mistakes that you make. So being self-aware is a great thing, guys. That's also another tip that I would add here is while you're sparring, while you're hitting the pads or doing drills, observe yourself, observe what you're doing. And if you're making any mistakes when you're sparring or when you're, you know, kicking or punching the pads, learn from it. Don't do it again, or change what you're doing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing in the video today. I'll be showing you guys everything that I do in order to improve in order to improve my Muay Thai. In this video, I'll show you. And as for the last part, the third most important thing that really helped me improve, it was doing drills, kicking the heavy bag drills. That's what helped me improve my technique. It helped me, you know, improve my power too. My power got much better, and speed as well when I started doing heavy bag drills, especially in my first month. I was doing heavy bag drills damn near every single day. So if you really want to get better, it's 3 things. 1, you listen to your trainer. You go 100% when you're doing your pad work. 2, you spar. Spar as frequently as you can. Spar every day if you can. Light. Don't, most of the days go light. You got days for hard days, but as much as possible, if you're gonna go hard, like the best way to go hard is to go hard on the body, but avoid going too hard on the head. And you got to talk with your sparring partner and discuss this so that it's more like efficient between the two of you. And the third thing, again, drills every single day. Have something that you'll make as a routine, and trust me, follow my advice and you will get better, especially if you're a beginner. So let's get straight to it, guys. Alright, now that I'm done doing pad work and showing you guys, it's pretty simple. You go do your pads, go 100%, and get as tired or as tired as you can, pretty much. Now that I'm doing drills, let me tell you guys what I'm working on here. I'm blocking with my left, right, and then doing a kick. So that's the drill that I'm doing. And when I do drills, and when I say drills, you should think of a combination or a kick or a punch that you want to work on, that you want to improve technique or power on, and do it for like 10 to 15 reps for 10 sets. Say you want to work on improving the power on your left roundhouse kick, you should also do it on your right. So work on both left and right. That's pretty much what I did in my first weeks when I was starting off with basics. If you wanna work on the basics, the best tool that you can use is the heavy bag. That's what I used every single day to improve my roundhouse kicks, my head kicks. That's what I did. I just kept on kicking the heavy bag, 10, 15 reps for 10 sets on each side, left and right, both left and right leg. And do that and do it for a good amount of time, and trust me, you will improve. Trust me. Oh, and when you're doing your drills, don't forget to also think about your footwork. You should just make sure that your feet is moving correctly and you're not crossing your feet, or you're going off balance or anything like that. So focus on foot placement, your footwork, the angles that you're kicking from, so that you can understand your technique better and get better at doing it. So that's another tip for you. All right, so last but not least, guys, here is my sparring session today. I was sparring with this man here. He's better than me, guys. He gives me a challenge, so I spar with I spar with him pretty regularly whenever I see him. So, number one, when you're sparring, spar with people who challenge you or people on the same level as you. Also, don't hesitate to spar with beginners, because everybody has a different style of fighting, so you want to spar with like southpaws. You want to spar with orthodox fighters so that you can learn how to counter them. I'm sparring with an orthodox guy here.
I gotta find ways to, you know, counter him or, you know, defend from him. And that's what's always in my head. Like, what am I gonna do to like in this sparring session? What kind of kicks am I going to throw? Here you would see me blocking some kicks. The same thing that I was doing in the drills, I was applying it to the sparring session here. So that's one more thing, guys. If you're working on a kick, if you're working on some drills, apply it when you're sparring so that it becomes, you know, natural. It becomes muscle memory so that you don't even have to think about it. It just happens. So that's what you got to do. When you spar smart. Don't go like crazy 100%. You're not even thinking anymore. Spar with intention to get better. That's my advice for you watching this. If you're new to Muay Thai, if you've never done Muay Thai before, this is my advice for you, okay? So I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. And again, I promise you, if you listen to my advice and you don't take this as a grain of salt and you actually apply this when you start training, I promise you, you will get better. You will see improvements in your Muay Thai, you know? So don't forget to subscribe. Follow my journey because I'll be posting more consistently, posting more videos for you guys to watch, you know, to enjoy. And I'll keep you guys updated to my fight that is going to be in the 20th next month. So as the fight gets closer, I will be making more videos about it. For now, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment anything that you want to see or want to learn from me, that you want me to teach you guys. You know, if you're a beginner, don't be shy. You know, I'm happy to help. So yeah, see you guys in my next video.